Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today we are diving into an interesting and often overlooked coin, the 1982 Washington quarter with the P mint mark. At first glance, it may look like just another ordinary 25-cent coin, especially if it appears rusty, worn, or discolored. But don't let its rough condition fool you. In certain circumstances, even a 1982 P quarter can carry surprising value in the collector's market. In this video, we'll explore the history, unique features, rarity factors, auction demand, and the real market value of this fascinating coin in dollars. If you have one sitting in a drawer, you'll definitely want to watch until the end. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of the birth of George Washington. Since then, it has remained one of the most recognizable coins in American history. By 1982, the quarter had already transitioned from its original 90% silver composition, which ended in 1964, to a copper-nickel-clad composition. The 1982 quarter was produced during a time when the United States Mint was facing budget limitations, and interestingly, official mint sets were not issued that year. This detail alone makes high-quality examples from 1982 more difficult to find today. The P mint mark indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and starting in 1980, Philadelphia began placing mint marks on quarters, making the 1982 P clearly identifiable. The 1982 P Washington quarter features the classic left-facing portrait of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan. The inscriptions include Liberty, above Washington's head, In God We Trust, to the left, and the date, 1982, to the right. The small P mint mark appears near the date. On the reverse, you'll see a majestic eagle with wings spread wide, clutching arrows and olive branches, with United States of America and $quarter inscribed around the rim. The coin is composed of a copper core sandwiched between nickel layers, giving it a silvery appearance when new. However, when collectors refer to a rusty condition, they usually mean heavy toning, environmental damage, or surface corrosion caused by exposure to moisture or chemicals. While true rust does not form on clad coins like it does on steel, discoloration and corrosion can create unusual textures that sometimes attract curiosity, especially if the coin has unique toning patterns or mint errors combined with surface damage. The 1982 P quarter is common because hundreds of millions were minted. However, what makes this coin interesting is the difficulty in finding high-grade uncirculated examples due to the absence of official mint sets in 1982. Many coins entered circulation immediately and suffered wear. As a result, pristine mint state coins graded MS65 and above can command strong premiums. Additionally, error varieties such as off-center strikes, double dies, or coins struck on wrong planchets significantly increase demand. Even a rusty or environmentally damaged coin may gain attention if it features a rare mint error. Collectors are always searching for unusual variations, and auction houses have seen competitive bidding for top-graded examples. The combination of condition rarity and possible mint errors fuels the market demand. Now let's talk about the value in dollars. A typical 1982 P Washington quarter in circulated, worn condition is generally worth face value, which is 25 cents. Even in rusty or environmentally damaged condition without errors, the value usually remains close to face value. However, uncirculated examples in high mint state grades can sell for $407,000 at auction. If the coin has a rare and dramatic mint error, the value can rise significantly, sometimes into the $407,000 range or more, depending on the severity and uniqueness of the error. Auction results vary based on eye appeal, certification, and collector competition, but strong examples consistently attract serious bids. If you believe you have a 1982 P quarter with unusual features, the first step is to examine it carefully under good lighting and magnification. Look for doubling in the lettering, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or other irregularities. Avoid cleaning the coin, even if it appears rusty or dirty, as cleaning can significantly reduce its value. Store it in a protective holder to prevent further environmental damage. If the coin appears to be in exceptionally high condition or shows a clear mint error, consider submitting it to a professional grading service for authentication and grading. Certified coins often sell for higher prices because buyers trust their condition and authenticity. The 1982 P Washington quarter may seem ordinary at first glance, especially in rusty or worn condition, but hidden within this common coin is the potential for real collectible value. While most examples remain worth only 25 cents, high-grade specimens and rare mint errors can command impressive prices in today's auction market. This is why checking your pocket change is always worthwhile. Thanks for watching.